Well, I've been a member since my first year of grad school, which will be about 3 years ago now. I joined because my professor and advisor at the time, Christopher Bologna, he worked at Clarkson University and he started a student chapter. Well, right now I am an engineer too in the water and wastewater department, so I work on a lot of wastewater treatment plants right now. I think it's really rewarding work because the value of water is really like irreplaceable. I mean, it's how we all live. I stay involved usually through going to conferences. So I've been to the New York water event in the spring, 3 years now. I actually applied to a scholarship last year and I got it, which was really great, and it really helps me out. I really enjoy all the different lessons I learned at the conferences, and AWWA is an amazing resource at my job when it comes to the different specs they have and all the different regulations they have. They have so many resources on their website. They also give great opportunities for people to network. The conferences are a great way to see vendors and look at all their showcases of their different products they have. And the research and different presentations that are given at the conferences really give an outlook on what's going on right now. What kind of solutions do people have to typical treatment issues, and it's just been a great way to network and learn and see what's going on in the industry right now. When I was a student, I saw it mainly through the research side. I saw it through how things pertained to classes I was in or calculations I had done in class. And at the conferences, it was kind of confusing a little bit. There's so many vendors there, and I didn't know that side of it, the exhibition hall and the vendors. But I understood the research side of it and a lot of the presentations. And then now as a professional, I've had to spec different types of pumps. I've had to spec pipes. So I've understood the vendor side of it a lot more, and I know a lot more people because I've been involved with it for a few years now. This year, in 2015, I actually presented my master's thesis research in the Young Professionals, the Fresh Ideas poster session, and it was for young professionals as well as students. And I actually won it this year, and I got to go to ACE 15. It was a really great time, and it was a great opportunity. Being on the student side of it and being on the professional side of it has really given me a full circle understanding of the conference. And it's nice to see the students there, and it's nice to see the vendors, and being a consultant, it's nice to see the clients there as well. It's really a great experience. Even though I'm a water wastewater engineer, I had a civil and environmental background. And that was my major in college. When you're in high school, people ask you what type of job you want, and at the time you only know about being, a lawyer or a doctor or just an engineer. So even just from the sense of me knowing that I wanted to be an engineer, I've become so much more specific. I think that if you're a student and you join AWWA, you're able to, go to these conferences that give you a view of what your professional career would be like and skills that you'd want to know. You're learning presentations that teach about treatment issues and how they solve them, or vendors and the differences between them. And I think that those are all really important things that you can learn. And I also think AWWA gives a lot of scholarship opportunities. That's something that happened to me, and I really enjoyed that, and I think it helps students out, to get scholarships while they're trying to go to school. And I think that the online website for AWA is just so helpful. There's so many resources on that website. I think it would really benefit students to learn from them. They do a great job on their websites of giving resources out to people to learn. I think that they have a lot of public outreach that they do to let people know what water issues are going on. I think that they do a lot of other social media work where they're letting people know on social media what's important, and them just existing and promoting that and giving people that value it an outlet of meeting each other and networking and talking about those topics. It's giving people a forum to discuss those issues. So I think that so many things they do are going in the right direction. I think that water supply and quality drinking water are things that people take for granted and just consider to be normally part of their life, like a standard of living. You just expect there to be quality water, like, that you're drinking. And I think that it's very valuable. If you don't have that, then it can really be very tough for you to live somewhere if you don't have water, or you're getting sick from the water. So to me, I think that the value of water is very important. You can't just create water out of nothing. You can't, there's a lot of effort that goes into treating drinking water. So I think it's a huge value, and I hope that through the great efforts that AWWA makes, that more of the public and people that don't have it as their job know more about the value of water and can learn more about it.